Everyone, we have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. It's the Orlando Magic facing the New York Knicks. Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Harper. On the take. Banked it in off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the middle. Tipped away. All by himself. And that one's good. Starks.
Well, look, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Now here's Suggs. To the inside. Banchero. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And here are the Magic now. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Carter on the wing. No good from outside. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Oakley. Over Banchero. Oakley's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And here's Caldwell Pope.
New York foul. John Starks. First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks. Number 24.
Right side, Caldwell Pope. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And the coaching staff has been asking him, use your length.
Yep, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
And Banchero has some range already. I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Banchero. Inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Down low. Stolen by Carter. .136 left in the first quarter. Banchero left side. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 3. Shot on the wing. The kick out to Banchero. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Knicks with the lead. To the paint. Here's Oakley. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. The three from Banchero. Oakley with a rebound. Here's Harper. Tipped. Wagner on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Carter. Banchero outside. And it's New York with a rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Wagner. And the layup falls.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Here's Oakley. Count it. Oakley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And the second. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Hollow Banchero.
Isaac with the steal. Out to the right wing. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Isaac's got his first basket. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2020Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. 4 on the clock. New York, again, can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Batadze on the wing, Anthony. Batadze with a screen. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line.
No good on the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Suggs with it. No points so far. Anthony outside. Back to Banchero. The three from Suggs. The Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Barnes. Here's Christie. Outside Davis. He buries it from three. Davis has got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Carter with it. Banchero surveys. Picked by Carter. Banchero no good. Knicks leading by 3. Down low. Pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Carter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Banchero outside. There's the 3. From distance, Paolo.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
1:52 left in the half. Pass to Ewing. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Now here's Carter. Back to Suggs. Here's Batase. Off with the layup. Here's Harper to the inside. Smith laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
.110 left to play in the first half. Pass to Suggs. Picked by Carter. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
New York ball.
And New York has possession. Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. Off target from 3-point range. Inside. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Oakley. And that one is hammered home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Here's Ewing. Still no points. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Batase with a screen. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Orlando trailing here. Down low. And he lays it up and in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And They can't get the first one.
2 shots. Patrick Ewing.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And the Magic with possession. It's a 1-point game. Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen. To the paint. Suggs right side. That three's off the mark. Here's Oakley. Back to Smith. Right wing. From downtown. And it starts missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Banchero left side. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Banchero the screen. Outside Carter. Pass to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Blocked! Here's Oakley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Harper. And he stays with it. Pass to Starks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. Over Banchero. New York again can't hit.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Yep, that one's good. Carter's got 7 points.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's make some noise for your Knicks Quaker Camp.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Starks. Counted from distance. 7 points in the game.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Banchero the screen. Suggs with it. Guarded by Smith. To the middle. Back to Suggs. The Magic need to put one up here. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Banchero. And New York has possession. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Smith left side. Sinks that one from the post. Smith's got his second basket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
So both teams making some changes here. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
To the wing, right side. Outside Davis. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs outside. And here's Wagner. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Banchero outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Davis. Here's Starks. He's got 7. Here's Oakley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Oakley's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now here's Davis. From deep three-point land. No good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
29.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's New York now. Pass to Davis. To the left side wing. Here's Christie. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Isaac left side. To the inside. Bitadze. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony outside. Shoots over Davis. Anthony misses. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Bonner. Back to Davis. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Williams with the screen. Now Davis. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Anthony outside. Outside Davis. Lets it fly. Orlando with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break, New York. Here's Bonner. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Magic trail by 4. Back to Bitadze. Out to Anthony. Six to shoot. Bitadze with a screen. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Timeout called, Knicks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen to New York's head coach talking to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks. Out to the wing. Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Suggs outside. Down low. And Caro. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And they're on the break. Here's Starks. And he buries the open 3 to cap the break. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Suggs surveys the D. Here's Carter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Oakley. Here's Starks. Second chance effort. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Now here's Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Carter with it. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. He's checked by Carter. Here's Ewing. All alone. Yes!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Suggs. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Here's Ewing. Back to Smith. Orlando grabs the miss.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here has to have flawless execution.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, 13. At the line for the Knicks.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So New York wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry.